Now, we talked about the context of large language models, but I'm also talking about ChatGPT. They are somewhat interchangeable terms, but there are some minute differences that are out there in the large language model and ChatGPT. When we talk about large language models or LLMs, that is a very general category that encompasses different language models. Okay? Whereas when we talk about ChatGPT, it's a specific instance that has been developed by OpenAI, which is a company focused on developing ChatGPT. Now, if you can also think about ChatGPT being a user interface that is wrapped on top of a trained large language model, and that is specifically suited for conversational tasks, so that you can converse, you can provide text input and you can get text output. And here the idea is like, can you interact in similar to chat that you do in other platforms, and so that it becomes a conversational and more user friendly to use. That is the basic premise behind ChatGPT, that it's essentially a user interface for conversational tasks. Now, turns out that ChatGPT has been optimized and fine-tuned for chat-based interaction. As I mentioned, right, one of the steps of developing large language model is fine-tuning. The ChatGPT has been fine-tuned for conversational AI task, or basically chat-based interaction, where people can interact with the large language model, which is underneath the ChatGPT. The current ChatGPT interface uses GPT-4, which is the specific instantiation of the large language model that we are talking about. So the large language model in this case is GPT-4, but ChatGPT is the interface wrapped upon, which is more focused on conversational AI or optimized for text-based interactions with users. Okay, so those are the main differences between LLMs and ChatGPT that we have. Okay. Now, I want to make a note that ChatGPT is not only the important conversational AI that is out there. There are other ones that are out there. For example, Microsoft has Bing. Now, Bing is also based upon a large language model, but it is somewhat more optimized for search processes. Okay, so think about conversational AI or text-based input is one task, but searching through web repositories and different things is another specific task. So the fine-tuning of the Bing has been done with respect to the search task, right? Google has also Bard AI, which is also a conversational AI. The underlying language model has a slightly different version of neural networks inside it, but Bard is also an interface very similar to ChatGPT, which is used for conversational AI. So you can think about ChatGPT and Bard AI are essentially two chatbots or two chat-based interfaces or textual interaction-based interfaces that uses LLMs inside, right? Now, ChatGPT uses OpenAI LLM, Bard uses essentially Google's large language models, and there are a couple of them that they have developed, which are they use underlying the Bard AI. So it is important to note that there is not only ChatGPT, but there are other interfaces. I'm just listing 3 here, but there are many more in the research domain, and also people are developing many other interfaces for various applications and so forth that you can use. So I want to mention that ChatGPT is not only the conversational AI, the Bing, Bard, and I think you can get good insight by interacting with different types of interfaces that are out there, which uses this class of large language models that are out there.